Hello everybody and welcome back to my vlog to my channel here. Today we're going to test some antennas and we're going to use my trusty little Wouxun here, and we're going to use this Surecom antenna. Oh, wrong way around. Antenna tester, so it tests for SWR and it also tests the power output. I think I've got the right connector on here. Yep. Okay, let's get this all connected up, and they're both fully charged, the antenna tester and the Wouxun. Let's just get that tweaked up. It's a little bit hard when you got these two connectors because one seems to go around. There we go. Let's get this so it goes in front of us. Oh, what a palaver. Alright, so, and we're going to test our antennas. Basically just doing exactly the same test, doing it here, so all antennas will be exposed to whatever environment this is. Whether it's good for them or whether it's not good for them, they're all going to get the same type of exposure. Now, first of all, I'm going to test one that I know is pretty good for 2 meters. I'm going to screw this on here. And it says, there we go. I'll just hold the power down on this, turn it on. So as we can see here, look, we've got VSWR, voltage standing wave ratio, or reflected voltage. Forward watts and the return watts. We are on, click on there, oh. Okay, so let's get out of that. Let's go, in actual fact, we'll just change band. Let's exit out of there. Go here. Alright, that'll do. Even though we could probably do this with 144,500. 145,4500. No, blimey. 145. 000. Alright. Now we'll do it on the same one for all the 2 meters. Excuse my cough. It just won't leave me alone. So if we do hold that down just for a few seconds. And we can see here. In actual fact, we can change the way that is. And you can see there. We have a VSWR 1.59, forward wattage is 5.95 watts, and the return wattage is 0.305. So that's not too bad. That's not a bad antenna. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to set up, so we have this one, which is going to change this to 4. Oh no, that's on channel. Let's get out of the channel thing. So we go 433. Well, we'll go 435 actually. I don't think for this test it's really gonna hurt if I transmit there, but it just puts me right in the middle between 430 and 440. So I'm going to go 500 there. No, we won't. We'll just go 000. Alright. So now we're going to be using the 70 centimeters part of this antenna. So if I key it up, I'll key it up like this. Take the measurement. And then we'll look at that. And as you can see, like I said, for the 2 meters, it's not too bad. So we got a VSWR of 4.52, a forward wattage of 5.25, and a reflected of 2.135. Alright, so that's not very good, right? That's not very good. So we'll come back down to this one, and we'll put a different antenna on. This is the one that comes with the Wouxun radio. You get two with the Wouxun radio, and as you can see on there, it says Wouxun. And there's another one that comes with a Wouxun radio, and I'm pretty sure it's this one. But this one is a complete and utter dummy load. This one doesn't work at all as I would hope it would work. But we'll have a little look. Alright, so we'll just leave it on the 70 centimeters frequency. I'll hold it the same way. Oh, that's on that's transmitted on 2 meters, so the 145, and there, as you can see, we've got a VSWR of 4.13, forward output power, this is set to high by the way, 2.39, and reverse of 0.888. Not very good. So we haven't got a very good, that's just not working very well at all. So let's just go to the 435, and we'll try it again now. I'll just hold it exactly the same way. Just give it a few seconds to, and as you can see on this one, we got a VSWR, my goodness, my eyes, a VSWR of 9.54, a forward power of 5.18 watts, and a reverse power of 3.403. Again, that's not very good at all. I mean, this is, just to me, this is a dummy load. It's not really worth using on the radio at all. Alright, let's look at, so we've got a couple of these. I need to get another coupler now. Got a couple of these, got to get another couple. Now, interesting, these came in the same batch, these antennas, and although the performance does differ when it's telescopically extended, the VSWR really doesn't change at all. There's a slight, but we're not going to bother with it, okay, because it's not really worth it to this. So again, on 70 centimeters, hold it the same way. Give it a few seconds just to grab a decent reading, and there you can see we got VSWR 4.3, forward 4.979, and reverse 1.855. Now, it's not the greatest environment for doing this, but we'll do it just for the sake of it. And you'll see, with it telescopically extended, it does perform a little bit better, but it's not, it's not really that much difference. So let's switch over to the 2 meters. I'll try it again with it down, hold it the same way. On 2 meters, I mean, that's not so bad. 1.87 for the VSWR. The forward wattage is 3.89 and reverse is 0.356. Do it on the extended, hold it the same way, and there you can see, I'm just going to put that out of the way again. No, it doesn't matter, we've taken the measurement, and now you can see, look, it's yeah, it's not very good there. Remarkably low. It says it's got a forward wattage of 7.67. So in order for me to, we're just going to look at this again, because I don't think this is actually correct. Alright, so that's 375, that's with the antenna closed. And now, wow, okay, well, it's saying 3.93. So, interesting. Not quite sure how it comes up with those numbers as the output of this. I'll do it in another video. I'll measure it on a tiny SA, the output wattage from these radios. I've got a couple of these Quang shanks as well to measure. We'll do that in another video. But just for now, to keep it all the same, yeah, we're doing this like this. So that's that one antenna. Like I say, there was a couple of these that came together. And this is another one. And telescopic, they came together. And we'll do the same thing. Excuse my cough. Start on the 2 meter. As you can see, look, we're on the 2 meter there. So we'll start there. And this time round on 2 meters, we've got 4.2. Forward voltage, forward wattage 2.58 and a reverse of 0.976. Extend it just for the. I'm just going to put that back in now. We're taking the measurement, and as you can see, 4.25, 2.58 forward, and a reverse of 0.98. So, even though these antennas are, let's just flick that across there, are the same, they've got different, they're showing different readings. So let's just do this like we did before. And now we have a VSWR of 11.4, forward 3.71, reverse 2.615. And if I extend it, do that again, I'll put it in now. We've taken the measurement, and as you can see, there's not a great deal of difference there. So, two the same antennas, but very different in respects of how they perform. Given the, given the test that we're doing. What's going on here? Just to make sure that's nice and tight. Alright, so now we'll try this one. There's 3 of these are the same. Now these actual antennas came with the Quang shanks. They came with these. Alright, and there's 3 of them. That's different. And I seem to have lost one. Alright, well, but this is a different one. I'm not quite sure what that came with, but we'll test it. So this now is on the 70 centimeters. We'll hold it the same way. We got a VSWR of 5.37. See, not good at all. You want to be under 2, really. 2 and under. Forward 3.97 volts and reverse 1.867. That's not extendable, so we'll go and we'll go to 145 to 2 meter band and hold it the same way and do the test. Okay. Now there you can see, look, VSWR of 1.07 and forward of 3.53 and the reverse of 0.003. So the better the VSWR, the less reverse there is. Alright, let's take that off. Now we've got a couple of, we got this diamond This is bought from eBay. It cost about £4 or £5, and if you were to buy one of these, or a genuine diamond, I don't know if this is genuine or not, but if you were to buy one from a store, proper store, it cost you more like £22. It's probably about 25, 26 bucks. So we're still on 2 meters, so we'll give that a, oh, let's do it, hold it the same way. So as you can see there, VSWR 4.21, forward 2.15. Now, I'm going to have to look at this in a different light, I think. No, it's pretty much showing exactly the same there. Alright, I just had a thought go through my head, but I can just throw that away. So let's switch over to the 70 centimeters. I'll do it the same way. And as you can see, 4.98 forward, 4.46, and the reversed 1.977. Okay, so that's with what I don't think, it's not very heavy, it's I don't think it's a real diamond antenna. This is an Abri. You've probably seen this make quite a few times, and if I remember rightly, this did do better than the diamonds. So this is still on 70 centimeters. So I'm just going to hold it the same way. And VSWR looks 6.24, not very good. Forward 3.43, reverse 1.794. Not doesn't instill a lot of trust, does it? But let's see what it's like on 2 meters. Hold it the same way. And on 2 meters it performs, or claims to perform, better, 2.58 for the VSWR, and forward 5.25 or reverse 1.026. So that does sort of look better than the so-called diamond. Now these this is a 805S, AR805S, and I thought, because this is an 805S as well, oh, there's another one there, and we've still got that one and that one to do, haven't we? So let's do it again, hold it here. And this is on 2 meters, so 2.39, forward 4.23, reverse 0.711. And if we switch to 77s, we'll do the same thing. Again, you know, it's saying it's good for 70 centimeters, but 5.98 is not very good, is it? Forward 3.40, reverse 1.733. Yeah, so that's we'll just break up that. Now this is this is a AR806 Abri. And again, it's one of these little tiny antennas which do look quite good on the radios, but they don't, you know, seem to perform as well as the bigger ones, which is height is might and all that sort of stuff. So let's give this a little alright, and again on this one it's quite similar news, isn't it? 5.58 for a VSWR, so it's just not really usable. I wouldn't use one. 3.98 and reverse forward 3.98 and the reverse wattage 1.928. Let's go on to the 2 meter band, give it a go on there. And again, you know, not much better there really. 4.03, forward 2.54, and a reverse of 0.888. We've seen that number already today, haven't we? Alright, let's try another one of these antennas that come with the Quangshang. The Quangshang. And we'll stick on 2 meters. hold it the same way. VSWR 2.13, forward 2.88, and the reverse 0.445. We'll try it on the 2 meter, on the 70 centimeters even, hold it the same way. We got a 5.48, forward 3.91, reverse 1.867. Now it could be argued that if I did this outside, there could be different results. And that's true, no matter what environment I move into, probably going to throw out different results. But I've done this, you know, even in my bedroom, and the results are pretty much the same. And there's nothing even metal in my bedroom. It's all there's all wood and stuff in there, my bedding and clothes and things. There's nothing metal. So, all right, let's leave it on 77s, and we'll look at this one, which is I don't know where it came from, but let's key it up anyway. Oh, sorry about that. Let's key it up anyway, hold it the same. So on the 70 centimeters, we've got a 5.87, 4.27 forward, and reverse 2.147. VSW 5.87 is not very good at all, really, is it? And on 2 meters, hold it the same way. Now 2 meters, look, it looks okay. VSWR of 1 to 0, 1. 0.01, 1 to 1.01. Reflective wattage, look, nothing. And the forward wattage is actually what the output of this radio is, about 5.12 watts. So that's a nice for 2 meters. This is, yeah, this is nice for 2 meters, but not very good on the 70 centimeters. Quite a lot more better for the 2 meters than what they are for the 70 centimeters. I just wanted to do something different there, so we did this other antenna, didn't we? Get that out of the way. If we didn't, well, it's gone. And so the final ABRI again, this is the same thing, the AR805S. 2 meters first, hold it the same way. And there we go, 2.31. Yeah. You know, 3.56 out. It's on 2 meters as well, and 0.559 reflected. And yeah, so that's better than the other one, I think. I can't quite remember. You have to look back on the video to have a look. So on 70 centimeters, let's hold it the same. Put some power in. Boom. We get a return of 6.33 of VSWR. Forward 3.37, reverse 1.782 watts. I think they're watts anyway. Forward, reverse. I don't know why you put that W there if it wasn't. Just out of curiosity. If I do this, yeah, sometimes I'll try and see if the numbers are any different, depending on what you've got being calculated there. But it's all pretty much the same, isn't it? It's just a different way of looking at it like that. So there you go. There's just a little run through of these antennas and how they seem like they perform. Like I say, you know, I've tried turning around on my chair so I'm away from this. I've tried sitting in my bedroom on my bed so there's nothing metal around me or anything like that. It's pretty much the same. So I've just done it here to show you. But you get a bit of an idea. You get a bit of an idea of what this looks like, this little Surecom. I'm not sure how good it is compared to other things. I'm just going to turn that off so I don't key by accident. But we're going to do more. We're going to do more tests. I've got a mini, one of the latest tiny SAs. So, and we've got attenuators now, and we can do things like receive tests. To see how well, you know, how low we can go for reception, we can do power, and we can do spurious emissions, and they will come on the next videos. So anyway, if you got this far, thanks very much for watching, guys. If you liked it, if it was helpful to you in any sort of way, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment. Maybe you might want to see other antennas, bits and pieces. I might be able to pick them up and do tests on them special. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.